What's up, you guys? It's Matt here. So in this video, we need to talk about something that's pretty freaking interesting, and now we finally have that detail. After all the success that ApeCoin has had, that Ape has had with their other side metaverse and everything selling out, and it's just looking amazing that metaverses are doing so well. Even Zelda verse is actually making, I think it made a 72x in the first day of launching, right? We haven't seen any like plots of land or gaming or all of that stuff yet, but this is just the coin that's involved, right? So it's very interesting to me to see all of this launch and take off. But while all of these things are launching and making these moves, it seems like Shiba Inu, the metaverse that they have, didn't really take off as much as they hoped for it to take off, especially, in the live bidding event, public sales, and all that stuff. They hope for all of this to be gone, which is like 36,000 plots of land. Really, you only had like a little over 10,000 plots of land, maybe halfway there or something like that. I don't really know the actual numbers, but you're not really seeing all of the land being sold. So we understand what's the difference between a lot of those and, Shiba Inu. And it's making, the native token the big part of that investment, right? You have to do that because then you're giving a lot of value to the native token. And I've said this from the past is that we needed to make sure land was available in SHIB. If it's not, then we're not going to see a massive increase because the 1.1 million people that hold Shiba Inu care about increasing the price or value of Shiba Inu. It's not about anything else that's out there. It's about Shiba. Now, it will be about other things if they find a way to support Shiba as well, right? Whether it's, buying merch that's out there. They buy merch, and if it burns off Shiba Inu, they will do that. They buy coffee, burns off Shiba Inu, they will do that. They watch a YouTube channel, it burns off Shiba Inu, they will do that. Whatever supports Shiba Inu, they will find a way to support it themselves, especially if they're spending some of their money. So, with that being said, Shiba has just made an announcement, or the ecosystem has just made an announcement that's pretty freaking big. So make sure you guys hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and hit the notification bell for more videos like this one. Also, make sure you check out some of those links down below. It does help out the channel quite a bit. So we're going to take you through what they talked about, and also how to go about doing it so you guys know how to do it for yourself. So first, let's go ahead and dive into this. So here we have it on the screen. I guess before we actually dive into that, we have one thing that I wanted to talk to you about. I have a Shiba Inu Discord group. If you guys want to get updates on things that are happening or updates on anything else that we have here, you can definitely go ahead and, check out the Discord group here. And we have a lot of different things that we talk about, within this Discord group. So it's great to see all the people that are involved in it. We have 1,480 members in this group, and we want to grow this to way more. So let's go ahead and look at this. So Shib the Metaverse, I guess Shib retweeted what Shib the Metaverse said, and basically new minting options have been released on Shib.io. Mint lands with SHIB. This is the thing that we were pushing for from the beginning. You should have been able to use your native token from the beginning. You would have had way more land sales already. You would have been sold out. You would have been pushed to move towards, releasing all the rest of the land as well. But basically, you can mint for 0.2 ETH, the equivalent in SHIB, 0.3 ETH, 0.5 ETH, or 1 ETH, and all of those are the equivalent of SHIB. So you're probably asking yourself, how do you do this? So how do I go about finding a way to do it? So if you go over to shib.io, right, which is the yard, you're going to basically connect your wallet. It's going to tell you to connect your wallet. In order to connect your wallet, all you're going to have to do is go up to MetaMask and just select the right network. So if you select the Ethereum network, you're going to be on the right network. If you're on Binance, you're on the wrong one. So then select that wallet, go into enter the land map. Now, when you go in here, you're going to have a list of a lot of things. You're probably going to be overwhelmed by just clicking things and seeing what's available to be minted or where you can do it. A lot of them are going to say bid on OpenSea, and that's where you're going to get confused. But go over here to open for minting, right? That's where you could see a lot of them that are open. Now, if you want to adjust the price range, you can adjust the price range. Now, if you want to go and select something, let's say you wanted to select this one that's over here, right? It'll come up and say, right here, mint with ETH or mint with SHIB, right? So you can mint with SHIB and it'll tell you exactly how much it is. So you go here, it's going to be 27.3 million SHIB, which you would just have to buy 27.3 million SHIB. and buy your plot of land, and then you can, you know, mint it up. Make sure you have Ethereum in your wallet as well, because you're going to have gas fees that are associated with it. So you're able to now mint for SHIB, which gives SHIB utility. So the question that I get out of this is, why is this important? Why is this a big thing when it comes to minting with SHIB versus minting with ETH? Wouldn't it make it better if you mint with ETH, because then you're not affecting your token? Well, it wouldn't be better, right? Yes and no, right? You look at it and say, it would be better because you're not having that negative effect on when they decide to sell for, you know, this AAA graphics gaming company and all this stuff. Understand that if you're able to mint with SHIB and hopefully rebuy and repurchase with SHIB and trade back and forth with Shiba Inu, that's where it starts to get really, really interesting, right? Because then you have more SHIB that's going back and forth, which means people have to buy it in order to buy the land. Now, if it just goes to where you can only mint with SHIB and you can't end up trading or bidding on something that's already owned with Shiba Inu, then that ends up being a little bit more of an issue. But I would imagine we get there. We're not there yet. Right now, we're just at the point to where we're minting with SHIB. So all of this movement, all of this volume is a good thing for SHIB. Like, take an example that, you know, let's say you have 200 million SHIB. You're going to want to hold on to your 200 million SHIB, but you're also going to want to buy a plot of land. So now you buy this plot of land with SHIB, give SHIB utility, and you also bought more Shiba Inu while holding on to your other Shiba Inu. They think that people will just take their SHIB and, you know, buy the plot of land and then give up on what SHIB is worth. No, they're going to buy more. They're going to find other money to buy more Shiba Inu, just like they were with Ethereum. Because you're not seeing many people that are selling their SHIB in order to buy the plots of land in ETH. They're keeping their SHIB and then they're buying new Ethereum. So it's just going to turn from buying new Ethereum to buying new Shiba Inu. So some of these that you click on, you're going to have only the ability to bid on and not you know, mint, and that's where you have to make sure you select open for minting. And there's some that are higher prices. Like if you go closer to some of the plazas and ponds and stuff, you're going to see different things that come up. So mint with SHIB, you're going to see at 68 million. So it's basically like, let's say triple the price. We're technically double the price there, but I always look at the first number as a triple, but it's technically double the price there. So you would see more and more that are very expensive. Or, you know, obviously, as you go to different places, I think that's the most expensive right now, because you can't bid on anything within the plazas right now or buy anything within the plazas. So it's definitely something that's interesting, and it's really, really big news. And I know you're probably thinking, you're like, hey, Matt, you have some positive news today. You're right. I do have positive news, and I'm happy to say that they brought this out. And the community, you guys, are the reason why this is happening, right? And it doesn't just stop here. Understand that this is not where it ends. Just because they're minting with SHIB and they're using SHIB as utility, SHIB needs to be implemented in every single piece of this ecosystem. Why? Because it's the largest amount of holders. It's the largest influence on this ecosystem as a whole. If SHIB was gone, everything else is gone. If they decide to come out and say, we support Leash and Bone and everything else besides SHIB, people will decide to get out of that ecosystem. So SHIB is a main driver of this ecosystem, and we need to make sure that it gets us, you know, that we get this to a way higher price, a way higher point, so that the entire ecosystem can benefit, right? If SHIB benefits, then everything benefits. That's how it goes. So thank you guys for watching. Make sure you hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and make sure you guys check out the Discord group in the description. But I'm going to get out of here, and I'll catch you in the next one.